Welcome back to another episode of Macca's Motors. Today, we're completely restoring this fuel tank from the DT175. The fuel tank is one of the most distinctive parts of a motorcycle, and for a restoration like this, it's important for this centerpiece to be in pristine condition. The tank needs a bit of work to make the cut though, with years worth of corrosion and some dents to smooth out. So let's get stuck in. Got a problem. There's a hole in my fuel tank dealyzer, a hole. So that set this particular project back a little bit. Obviously I'm just going to have to plug weld those holes there. So I'll take it back into the proper workshop and see what we can do. A whole month has gone by. Is that really surprising? On the bright side though, Uncle Ray's patched up the tank for me. Thanks very much to that gentleman for breaking out the welder and doing that. Although we've got a couple of dents to smooth out and some pitting areas over there. So let's break out the bog before we're ready to paint this thing. This can's empty. Now that's putrid. So I've just finished up with my rust converter, but there's no way I'm going to put those shots in the video because I'm that embarrassed. I believe the nozzle of my camera's a little bit hairy going, coverage is shocking, whatever, don't care, gonna sand it dead anyway, and what I'll actually put in the video is a nice good covering of primer and red paint instead, so onwards and upwards. It's so good having the tank one colour, but I'm not letting that dent fly. I'm using automotive body filler or bog to build up the dent. After mixing the filler with hardener, apply the bog to the dent like putting icing on a cake. After each layer cures, we can then sand it back to make it smooth. So I've just come out from cleaning myself up. If you're gonna try this home, please wear some gloves. It gets absolutely everywhere, but I've let it cure for about 20 minutes. So let's see how it turned out.
Oh Lord, please help me, no.
What the fuck is that? Chuck it in the fucking clicker, Jack!
Yeah, it's not my best work, but hopefully nothing a sander will fix. So the filler primer has just been applied. Now obviously we can clearly see some rough edges and some low points over there, but I'm really happy with how this surface over here has been built up to conceal that dint. So when this dries in 2 to 4 hours, we're going to apply some more bog, sand it back, keep on going, and then hopefully we can get this whole panel nice and smooth and straight. Hey, g'day. It's me, Macca, from Macca's Motors. And I'm delighted to say that I'm greeted by a freshly painted fuel tank. But let me tell you, it's been a big, long, hard road to get it like this. After I laid down the first coat of red, the paint started to crack really bad. And at first I thought it was bad preparation on my part, might have left some wax and grease remover on it or something. So I rubbed it all the way back, wire wheeled it completely back down to bare metal again, had to redo some of the shocking bog work that I did, and once I'd gotten it all perfect and smooth, I laid on that primer, it came up brilliant, put on my wax and grease remover, made extra sure that it was all dry, laid down my next coat of red paint, and you wouldn't believe it, but it started cracking again. And this thing was only supposed to take a weekend, but since I started, it's actually been a couple of months with working on different part of the bike. So having to do things over and over and over again, it turned out to be pretty demoralizing. And there were some mornings where I woke up totally not motivated to touch this again, even though compared to some other parts of the bike, it'd actually be quite simple. I mean, all we've got to do is make it smooth and paint it red, right? This is one of those things where, not just in a fun project, but in life, where persistence is going to get you over the line. If you don't stop, you'll make it. And for a project as worth it to do as this, and with the amount of effort that I've put into it already, giving up just isn't an option. With these sort of things, you've got to stick at it, and with persistence and time, effort and some learning, you'll achieve greatness. Or your own version of greatness, that is. And I'm not going to lie to you and say this thing's perfect. I mean, it's got some low spots, there are a few imperfections, but perfection only exists on paper. And I'm just one guy doing it in my backyard with more effort and enthusiasm rather than tools and knowledge. I'm just out giving it a go. And sometimes giving it a go is the most important tool in your arsenal. Just get out there and have a crack. Who cares if it's perfect? There's that many shops and people out there who can get it perfect every time. You know, shops like Liberty Walk, Pandem, Ring Brothers, all of them. Like, if you want perfection, just go on the internet. But if you want something real and passionate, go out there and make something yourself. So all that's left to do now is to give it a wet sand all the way over, give it a polish, put it on the bike and see how it looks. So there it is, our weekend job done in only 2 months. Thanks heaps for tuning into the channel. If you like that video, please leave a like and subscribe, tell me everything I did wrong, and I'll see you in the next one.